he's Argentina's assistant coach. One charge of assault for the punch on Dani Olmo. Now, a single charge sounds like the lightest case on this list, and in terms of match suspensions, it probably is. But think about what it actually means for a coaching staff member to be formally charged with assault by FIFA. Players losing their heads after a World Cup final is one thing. A member of the actual technical staff being found to have thrown a punch is a completely different category of problem for Argentina as a federation. And it's part of why some reports suggest Ayala could be facing a touchline ban or a suspension from being present at stadiums for a set number of matches on top of anything else. This World Cup was a disgrace, and there are many more charges to come, as FIFA hasn't closed all investigations yet. So, please do me a huge favour and hit that subscribe button, mate. You'll know when new charges come, and I appreciate your support. But this doesn't end here, because it's not just 3 Argentina figures. Thiago Almada has also been charged with sporting conduct, a lesser charge than assault, carrying a minimum 1 match ban rather than 3, but a formal charge all the same. And here's the one that actually catches people out every time I mention. Spain's own Gavi is also facing a sporting conduct charge. Same offence, same minimum 1 match ban. People assume this whole thing is a one-sided Argentina pile-on, but FIFA's charge sheet makes clear Gavi's part in the confrontation didn't go unnoticed either, even though he was largely the one being manhandled. I find it kind of crazy that the man who got a UFC manoeuvre done to him also gets a charge, but hey, who am I to judge? And it doesn't even stop at these 5 individuals, because FIFA's gone after the Argentine Federation itself too. Separate disciplinary cases have been opened against the AFA for discriminatory chants and gestures by their fans, for objects being thrown by spectators across several different matches during the tournament. And that's before you even get to the completely separate Falklands banner case from the semi-final against England, which is still running independently of all of this. So, when you add it all up, 5 individuals charged plus multiple federation-level cases against Argentina as a whole, this is genuinely one of the biggest disciplinary files FIFA has ever opened against a single World Cup campaign. So, what actually happens now? Both the Argentine Federation and the Spanish Federation get the chance to submit evidence and present their case to FIFA's disciplinary committee before any final sanctions are confirmed. And it's worth putting this in context of what FIFA's actually done before, because it tells you how seriously they might take this. This isn't some toothless committee that just issues warnings and moves on. Luis Suarez got 4 months for biting an opponent at a World Cup. Luis Rubiales got 3 years for the unwanted kiss at the Women's World Cup. FIFA's disciplinary system absolutely has the appetite to hand out real career-affecting punishment when it wants to. The open question with this case specifically is whether the sheer number of people involved, 5 separate charges, plus federation-level cases on top, makes FIFA want to make an example of Argentina as a whole. Or whether spreading the blame across that many individuals actually ends up softening what any one person gets. There's also a financial side to this most people forget about entirely. Beyond match suspensions, FIFA's disciplinary options include substantial fines against the federation, formal reprimands, and in more serious repeat cases, things like forcing a team to play matches behind closed doors. Given the AFA's already got separate cases open for fan behaviour and object throwing on top of the player charges, a financial penalty stacked on top of any suspensions wouldn't be surprising at all. So, we finally have the first confirmed charges that everyone was waiting for. What do you think? Are these minimum bans already bringing justice? Or does FIFA need to go much further, as the investigation is still rolling and new bans are being decided? And please don't forget to subscribe. It means the world to me, and more news is coming soon about this.